guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm going to be teaching you guys how to do a few different arm bars from mount area. So like, we're gonna go over the normal mounted arm bar, S mount arm bar, maybe we'll even do a knee on belly arm bar. That's not mount, but you know, on top, staying on top, rather than in the guard arm bars. Okay, so let's get started. Okay guys, so first you're gonna wanna start mounted with your knees all the way under the person's armpits, and your hands are typically on the floor. When I stay mounted on my opponent, I usually stay low with my arms out wide, so when they're trying to escape and reach for my arms, they can't grab them. So if my arm's all the way out here, and they start grabbing here to bump and roll, I have enough time to pull my arm out and reset out. And I'm staying flat and heavy, which is really important, especially in competition. So the goal is, if you're here and staying low, the person on the bottom still wants to escape. So they're using their arms to push you off side to side, push you up, you can swim through. What I like to do is if they push me side to side, their arm is up here, and that's when I usually go to capture this arm. Or they just push up normally, rookie mistake, and you're gonna get arm barred. But you have to be precise and know when to grab the arm. So first we're gonna start with the basic mounted arm bar. They push up, you go over the hand you wanna trap, under the hand you don't wanna trap. First, I think this is the easiest way to do it. I don't like doing it this way. I think it's a little like risky, I would say, too much space. But for beginners, this is the best way to do it. So one arm goes over the arm, one arm under the arm. Now my hands are flat on their chest and I put all my weight on, and I'm gonna go to a frog hop position here. Like my butt's still low. So if I'm all the way up here, there's way too much space and they're gonna pull the arm out, right? So I wanna stay low. So even if I'm frog hop, I stay low. Now, before I throw my leg over, I wanna pivot. Their arm is pointing which direction I wanna look. So I pivot that way first. Now I'm going to hug the arm really tight and throw my leg over. Hug the arm all the way down. My feet are not crossed. They stay heavy down, and I'm hugging the arm. I pinch my knees and I hip up to the ceiling. When we say hip up, that means I'm using my feet and my abs, my stomach muscles, whatever you want to say, to lift my butt up off the floor, because that's taking their arm and bending right at the elbow. Okay, one more time like that. So the push up, you go one hand over, one hand under. I use my weight on their chest to frog hop. My butt stays low. I turn to the direction. Now I'm facing where their hand's pointing. I take my hand that went under and I hug it. Now I throw my leg over and I still have this hand putting pressure on them, so that when I throw this leg over, I just come down and this hand comes to hug too. The second way is my favorite way to do it. And it kind of goes to a modified mount sort of way. So they push up, same idea, one hand over, one hand under, and you're gonna put pressure. But now, of frog hopping both feet up, I'm gonna go to more of a modified mount position where one leg steps up. And my foot is almost in their armpit, all the way up at the top. But I'm still keeping my butt low. Now this knee's still here. So again, I turn and pivot, and I can hug the arm the same way, but now I stay low, and I throw the leg all the way around to rep. So again, they end up pushing you up. You trap the arm. I step my leg up. I lean forward so that they can't push me back that way. I lean forward, this leg comes out, and all the way over. Control the arm, and submit. So I'll show you how I do that one fast, because this is the one I always pull off in competitions or even in the gym, and I'll show you how it looks, because doing it slow motion is kind of hard. So they end up pushing you up, you go here. Okay? So that's my favorite way of doing it. But I've also been trying to experience with S-mount arm bar. So we'll go over that next. So now, your knees in the armpits again. You're gonna wanna kind of make your legs look like an S, so it's gonna S this way. So this is the top of the S, comes down around the bottom of the S. So now I'm in S position, I lean, grab the arm, and pull back. So next we can go over the knee on belly arm bar. I like this one a lot, but I rarely go for it. So you start knee on belly, leg out, you're controlling. the person's most likely to take this hand that's far away and try and turn and push your knee off. As they do it, their arm creates a little pocket right here. So your hand that's closest is gonna go in that pocket, and you can go to the floor or grab behind their shoulder. So they're pushing here. My hand goes through the pocket to the floor or to the shoulder. I like to grab the shoulder, it's more secure. Now I'm going to step my foot over their head, and I need to turn to look at the way the hand's pointing. Since the hand's on my knee, it's pointing that way. So I'm gonna turn all the way around to grab the arm. So now I'm here. This leg's still over the body, this one's not. So when I go down, this leg is going to shoot under their body to hold tight, and this one's under like their armpit. So I'm knee on belly, they go to push it off. I hook under, I step over the head, and I turn around, fall here. In control, pinch your knees, hip up. Same idea. So again, your knee on belly. They're gonna push it off. You're gonna hook, step over, up, and down. Okay? I'm going to do one more armbar for you guys. It's from side control. So I guess in this video we're doing just arm bars from upper position instead of guard. So we're gonna start side control. And you get here. Your knees under their armpits, so their arms stuck up. You're gonna go through next to their head and hug the arm. And you're gonna go to baseball slide to hug the arm. Now you can go back to normal. Make sure your arm is hooked under their elbow and you can even out. Now my top knee is going to come under their shoulder, tight. And as I go back, the hand under the other side armpit is going to come to their shoulder, and my other leg's gonna go on top of their body to squeeze. And now I do my hand on top of my forearm, that's on that. And you squeeze here and lean back. Okay? So you can just, if you can get the arm in normal position here, good, then you're good. You don't need a baseball slide. But if you can't, and you need to get your knee under the shoulder to get this arm, you can do baseball slide. So you're back here normal, you got the arm trapped under the elbow. Now my knee comes up, I push forward, my knee's under the shoulder. I'm going to start sitting back. I want their body to come on my leg. My hand goes to the shoulder, my other leg comes on top to pinch so they can't turn into me. And I squeeze. If they start turning into me, I still have it, and I hip up and squeeze. Okay? So those are a few different ways that I like to do the armbar from top position. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys see my new no-gi outfit, I'm doing a competition in like 4 to 5 weeks. I can't really remember how many weeks it is, but you have to wear your rank, because it's IBJJF, you have to wear your rank on your rash guard. So I got this new blue belt rash guard and no-gi pants, shorts. So I thought I'd work them in today, put some time into them. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm going to be posting more content around this time because I just am finding more time into my life to post. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you like, subscribe, and comment down below. I hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye.